A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
From one of the best ball.
Play ball.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
for the Pirates, the center
Down
fielder,
the first baseline.
Starling
But a foul ball here.
Marte.
0-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the
Batting
third
second.
game, you'd like to win this
The second
series and
baseman.
finish it off by winning
Number
game
27.
3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable. Stay on the attack. Get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong. I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no
Batting
problems
fourth.
working out of the stretch
The right
right
fielder,
now, Matt. He's taking
Gregory.
control of this inning after giving up that hit.
Polanco.
Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for. Next will be Jose Osuna. He did not
Leading
play
up
last
for the
night, but
Pirates,
clearly back in the
the
starting
first
9 for
baseman,
this one.
Jose Osuna.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Too high.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit out toward second. Reined in. And there's 1 down now.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today,
Batting
fielding the
sixth.
shortstop
The left
position for his
fielder.
team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Bottom of the second here with no score. This is popped up. Rosario has a play. 2 down. At the plate, number 3 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Mets, the pitcher.
Now batting, Adam Miller. 9-1-2 due up. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, it's time to check out. And that'll bring up Nick Schufo.
For the Pirates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 71.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Musgrove.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The center fielder, number 6.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. In now, Kevin Newman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Baseman.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. First time up, he went down looking. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Moran, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The batter.
Here's Gregory
the right
Polanco.
fielder. Gregory.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is 2-3 go. Coming to the plate now, Adam Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it, and that's the third out. So, stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Osuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Too high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. High pop up. Davis is there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there's 1 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Starling Marte, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, now Kevin Newman.
Number 27.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 1. Ready for another shot now. Adam Miller. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Peralta. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets forced to settle. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now Jose Osuna,
the first baseman.
As we turn away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Striding in, David Peralta. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Boy, he's just been setting them up and knocking them down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now number 3. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Adam Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adam Miller.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's flared toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Jorge Rito.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Your
Number
attention,
31
please.
will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th.
Number 31.
And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the 9th. And maybe these guys aren't done just yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done,
final line
and they
score for
should be
this
very happy with this performance.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
from the borough of. So striding in, Carlos Zapata. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Brito is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Yelich.
2 out, nobody on.
1-1-1
down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Brewers at the plate, number 2 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 2.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. Davis trying to get there.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Once again, a 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Tyler Austin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
2-2-2.
And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line. And that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second
12.
to earn himself a double.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Austin at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Swing, and he pops him up. Davis in foul ground, but this will land untouched. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Zapata. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 1-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Birdie.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Birdie is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up. The pitcher, Adam Miller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 down.
Leading off from
here's the first pitch to him.
The right fielder, Christian.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2.
1-1-1.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So we got him swinging. Number 2 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning.
Now
and up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Digging in to try it again.
Pitcher, number 44.
Miller, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miller.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Number 2 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
So digging in now, Tyler Austin. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So we got him swinging. Tyler Austin goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Into the box, number 12.
Now batting. Number 12.
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Julio Urias. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Carlos and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, John Birdie.
Now batting. The second
inning. 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In is Christian Yelich.
Now batting, right fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas.
The third base
struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Fouled off. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead this one. Standing in, number 2, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's the first out. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Settling in now, Tyler Austin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So here's the Mets pitcher, Adam Miller. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Number 12. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Number 16.
Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Box now, Carlos Zapata. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched off the final line score for our ball. One of them had to lose this game.
Tuesday night baseball is
play ball.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Royals, the second baseman, Whit.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they've won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
A chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brito is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Royals go down on in is Jorge Soler, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Fielder.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Cut, hold.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Bonifacio. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So a runner at first with two away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. No balls and one strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 21 is there to make the catch, and the Royals leave one. Digging in now, number 16. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in, number 33, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
33.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball.
1-1-1.
He's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Throw on to first, two gone. So two away here in the Kansas City third.
The batter, number
up the
50.
Second baseman, Whit
Second
Merrifield.
baseman.
In there for strike one,
Merrifield.
0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Up. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Robbie Grossman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far. We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson's there. One away. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Hunter.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, one error so far for Kansas City. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, number 68. He reached out a single in his first try. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the... And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball is swung on and missed.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, number 16.
Number
This will
16.
chase one up around the letters here for strike one. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, number 33 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Got him. So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield.
Now
his
back,
last at-bat
baseman.
didn't go his way as
Whit
he popped out in foul territory.
Merrifield.
Fastball swung on and missed.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now
Here's Robbie Grossman.
The left
He'll go
fielder.
after the first pitch
Robbie
and bounce it into foul territory.
Grossman.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hunter.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals.
The right fielder,
Jorge
number
Soler.
12.
0 for 2 for him
Jorge
to this point. In there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Soler becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 68. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 8th inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Bonifacio.
Leading
he leads
off
off
for
their
the
half of
Royals,
the eighth, and they've been
the
unable to
designated
get
hitter,
that starter out of the
Jorge
game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Pops this one up. Navarez moving to his left, one away. Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Number 16.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Can't ask for much. Ready once again, number 33, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
With Merrifield next to
now
hit.
Batting,
he struggled at the
baseman.
top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Merrifield.
Hit on the ground is short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in now for Kansas City, Robbie Grossman. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. KC down to their final strike in this one. Popped him up. Navarez over to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB Network's coverage of May.
Play ball. He stays.
Into the box now, number 47. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
for
of the
the
first.
Marlins, The right fielder.
Fouled off.
Number 47.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Roll. You'd love to win this fourth game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Julio.
One out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Buck Julio becomes out number 2 this inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the without a whole lot of stress.
Now that's popped up. Burton will put this one away, and the side is. Up next from Miami, Domingo Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Domingo.
Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Second baseman, number 1.
Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
That's up.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Alfaro, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Bottom of the second here with no score. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. This is skied into short left center. To Shields. Over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Next for the Mets, Adam Miller, 9-1-2.
Adam Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up, and there's out number 1. Set to get his day started, Ricky Rodriguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carter Hoyt. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Carter Hoyt.
A high fastball is in there. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Nick Kingham.
The pitcher.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, number 47 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Buck Julio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Grounded weakly toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tyler Naquin. That's lifted the other way out to left. To Shields is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins leave 1 through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Ready now, Adam Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
That's a base hit.
All right. Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
So the batting order turns over now. Set to go Jorge Brito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll get back in safely. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Burton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Burton.
Smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A tag for 1. So stepping in, number 1.
Leading off for the Marlins.
1 thus far.
The second baseman
through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Up next for the Marlins.
One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th.
Jorge.
And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in, Ricky Rodriguez.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. On the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Carter Hoyt.
Leading off for the Marlins.
First offering
the
on its way.
Carter.
To the right. Burton takes it in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins,
now batting,
Nick Kingham.
the pitcher.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Kingham.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. He can make an adjustment right here.
And that's the second out. Ready now for the Marlins, number 47.
Now
and a strikeout victim
number
twice
47.
in this one. To first. Burton scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 4 pitch. The pitcher, Adam Miller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great job. Way to get on base.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
On the bag, on the bag.
This is hit to third. Will it be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now in the box, Buck Julio. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? can't get any better than that.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And ball 1-0. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now Domingo Santana, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. Now at the plate, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to go down swinging there. Number 1 is retired, leading off the bottom of the 8th.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
So he sets him down swinging. Jorge Alfaro goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box, Ricky Rodriguez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ricky
taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Miller. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Carter Hoyt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Please.
Brian Herman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Brian Herman.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Brito. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 47. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.